reach, young blood. Don't reach. Don't reach. Uncle Drew got a most polished game that you ever seen in 50 years. Can't nobody outball Uncle Drew. He once hooped on somebody while eating a whole ham sandwich. That boy, Uncle Drew, took over the fourth quarter. Let's get it. Welcome back to another episode of Talking Sports with DP. And yeah, man, the playoffs, the NBA playoffs, them boys is turned up. And the Magic say they ain't going home, man. And the Mavs say we finna send the Clippers to home, to the hospice, to the retirement home, to the old folks home. That's how the Clippers was playing. Like they were senior citizens. It was a whole bunch of senior citizens out there with the Clippers jerseys on. But with that being said, you feel me? You are now back talking sports with your boy DP, you feel me? And we finna turn up, man. We finna get into this thing right now. The first game I'm finna talk about is the Orlando Magic versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Magic, way to go, Orlando, to get that thing to a game 7, you feel me? The Orlando Magic won 103-96. That boy Paolo Banchero, way to turn up, young buck. Stat leader for the Orlando Magic. Paolo Banchero had 27 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. And his teammate, you feel me? I might would call these boys Batman and Robin, Franz Wagner. Y'all boys finally decided to come play together and come hoop together. Franz Wagner had 26 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. I'm going to pause it real quick and talk about these two young boys. See, this is what Orlando needed from y'all. They needed y'all to ball like this and step up and come to play. Orlando, stand up, because y'all youngsters out there doing what it do. And this is what they need to do if they want to get to the next round. We need this again. But me personally, what I want to say, I think if y'all really want to win game 7, Banchero, I'm going to need like 35 or almost 40 out of you. I can't even count. Wagner, you can do the same thing. You can get 26 again or 28 maybe. And shout out to that boy Jalen Suggs, man. 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and he was 7 for 16 from the floor, shooting 43%. 6 for 13 from the 3, shooting 46%. Jalen Suggs, way to go, man. And with that being said, they needed this from you tonight. They needed you to step up tonight. Even though them two had a good game, Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner, they had a good game, but Jalen Suggs, they needed you to come and do what you did tonight. So with that being said, in game 7, if Paolo Banchero can at least get 35 to 40, Wagner do something similar to what he did tonight, and Jalen, if you can at least get 16, 18, or somebody else fulfill the role that Jalen played tonight. If somebody else can do that, I believe the Magic can get it done. But stat leaders for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and this is what I was afraid of. That boy Donovan Spider-Man Mitchell, 50 burger, 50 points. Hey, Wayne, start, let me get a 50-piece Wayne dinner. 4 rebounds, 4 assists. That boy might have done woke up. And if they don't woke up the version of Donovan Mitchell I thought was going to be in this playoffs from the jump, Orlando might be in trouble. Because, that boy Donovan Mitchell was going crazy in the third and in the fourth, man. Really the whole game ended with the 50 burger. Donovan Mitchell. If Cavaliers had one more person help them out, they might have would have pulled this game out and just closed this thing out. So that's why it's hard for me to really give you a guaranteed winner for game 7, because really these teams evenly matched for the most part. But I feel like Orlando 2 and 3 is a little better. But Donovan Mitchell, man, the way he can ball, I can't count the man out. I can't count the young man out. And Darius Garland had 21 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Reviews I got, man, all I want to just say is another shot at Donovan Mitchell. The kid was 22 for 36 from the floor. She was 61%. He couldn't miss. He was on fire, man. El Fuego, if I said that right. My Spanish ain't up to par, you feel me? But the Cavs was 7 for 23 from the three though as a team, shooting 25%. And the Cavs was 5 for 10 from the free throw line, shooting 50%. They free. I don't understand how NBA players miss free throws. I'm pretty sure you done been doing this since AAU, since high school, pickup ball. How can you not make a free throw? They free, man. It amazes me. It amazes me how these guys miss these free throws. Now, some guys like Shaq, if your hand's bigger than the ball, maybe I can understand. But hey, back up a little bit. You don't got to be right there on it. You can't go across the line. You can back up a little bit, shoot the free throw, you feel me? And then Orlando managed to find a win, only shooting 39% from the floor. That was surprising to me. Them boys only shot 39% and pulled out the W. So either Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, because I didn't look at the percentages for them. I just looked at, the point average, you feel me, and see what they do. I should have looked at the percentage because shooting 39% as a team from the floor is crazy. But finding a way to still get the dub, really what the problem was from what I see was that nobody else helping Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, because this was a chance to close it out. Orlando only shot 39% from the floor. And Orlando outscored the Cavs 30-18 in the fourth. Way to go, Orlando. Yeah, Paolo Banchero was going off in the fourth. I can't even deny that, man. They gonna need him to keep balling if they want to get this W in Game 7. And Cavs lost even though they had 66 points in the paint, bro. These people had 66 points in the paint. And Orlando only had 38. They were down there eating in the paint. Get whatever they want. And still lost. But it was a close game because Donovan Mitchell was out there snapping. You ain't gonna let them boys get nowhere. He was like, come here. But can Orlando make it to the next round? Can they? Like I said, I told you what I feel Orlando gotta do, because they might have woke up the Dragon and Donovan Mitchell. Because I feel like he finna come to play Game 7. He just dropped 50. Feeling people be tired after they score a lot of points, but bump that. When you're a true hooper, you finna go try to get 50 if you need it any night. So expect Donovan Mitchell to have another big game. But as far as Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs, or whoever else want to step up and come to play on Orlando Magic, they're gonna need 3 guys to at least be over 20 and one of them to at least be over 30. You feel me? And that's what I feel about that game. But we finna talk about the retirement home situation, and that's the Los Angeles Clippers. The old mans out there don't got whooped by the young gunners. You feel me? Well, I can't even call it. Well, I'm real young, you feel me? The only one that ain't really that young is Kyrie. And Kyrie's still young. But the Clippers lost 101 to 114 to the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks closed out the series and lead with the 4-2 lead, you feel me? Dog, I didn't see this happen from the Clippers, you feel me? I did not. But stat leader for the Clippers, Norman Powell, with 20 points, 4 rebounds. Norman Powell, I apologize to you, my brother, because you've been hooping all year. And honestly, I feel like you should have been in the 6th Man of the Year race also. But you was getting buckets. You was getting key shots all season. Even the playoffs, you was coming to do your part. But your teammates, the supposing superstars, the supposing guy that was supposed to take control over this game and win, my boy Kawhi Leonard, he was out. He was hurt. Excuse me, let me get a water break. He was out. He was hurt. And Paul George continues to show he is not a leader. He is not a player that you're going to get on your team and expect he to be the leader of your team. He's a number 2. He want to be a number 2. That's what he want to be. And shout out to Scottie Pippen, but he wants to be a Scottie Pippen. He don't want to take control and be the leader. He just want to be a role player. And honestly, you know what? I'm not going to disrespect Scottie Pippen like that. Scottie Pippen is a winner. So, correction. You ain't no Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen wins. Scottie Pippen one of the top 50 greatest players in the NBA. I don't know if you're going to make it there, Paul George. Because what is on your career that stamp to just show how great you are? to show your greatness. What do you have? What team award? How do you lead teams to greatness? I haven't seen it yet. The last time I seen it, you was on a good team in Indiana. And I can't even say you was the main player at that point. You was balling. But were you the main player? I don't know. I think defense was the main player of the Indiana Pacers at that point. And y'all still couldn't get it done. Paul George, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Double-double. Who doesn't want a double-double? But you're the star player. 6 for 18 from the floor, shooting 33%. 2 for 10 from the 3, shooting 20%. Just hot garbage. Hot garbage. Like they say in Boston, hot garbage. Hot garbage. And James Harden with the beard. I guess he wanted to be at the strip club throwing ones. He was ready to go home. 16 points, 13 rebounds. I think, matter of fact, I don't think it was 13. I think it was 13 assists, so I'm sorry about that. But he was 0 for 6 from the 3. 0%. So I bet soon as he left, he just went straight to the strip club, dog. But I ain't gonna say that because I don't know. I'm just throwing out false narratives. That ain't, feel me, that ain't true. But who knows? His mind could have been at the strip club. Because his game wasn't at the court. He left his game home somewhere, man. Last 2 games, I want to say last 3, but for surely this game and the last game before this one, straight trash. And I can't really bash Russell Westbrook that much, even though he had 6 points, but he only played 9 minutes. 2 for 7 from the floor, 28%. I guess the coach was like, we ain't finna go ahead and sit him down. We're not finna do that again. Nope, we're not doing that again. But pathetic performance from the Los Angeles Clippers, man. I already told you guys, your fans deserve better than that. Your fans wanted to see a great game. Your fans wanted to see Paul George take over. All the Paul George fans, don't come to me talking about Paul George, your favorite player, this, that, and the third. Because you could be better than Paul George one day. He need to be looking up to you, shoot. If you hooping like that, youngsters, all the youngsters talking about Paul George, their favorite player, you might end up being better than him. You need to look forward to being that. But let's talk about them Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving, a.k.a. Uncle Drew. Y'all young bucks don't love the game anymore. Uncle Drew, 30 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Uncle Drew came to ball. Uncle Drew came to hoop. Uncle Drew ain't playing with y'all guys out here, man. In the 4th quarter, Uncle Drew took over. He say, man, it's time to get these young bucks out of here. You feel me? Y'all young bloods don't love the game anymore. Shout out to Uncle Drew, touching every stat line. He playing D. He on offense. He giving this person buckets. He giving that person buckets. He crossing this person up. He crossing that person up. Way to get it done, Kyrie Irving. Way to hoop. And shout out to my boy Luka Doncic. 28 points, 13 assists, 7 rebounds. Now that's a better looking double-double. But what I will say, Luka, y'all could have really put the punishment on these boys if you was on from the 3. The second game in a row where you was off from the 3, you got to find your shot, my guy. 1 for 10, 1 for 10 from the 3-point line, shooting 10%. That's down to the same thing you shot the last game. But nonetheless, you still came through and did your part and helped out that boy Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving. Y'all get the dub and close this thing out, you feel me? And Clippers as a team was 8 for 31 from the 3, shooting 25%. These boys ready to go home. They probably just out there, man, we finna just throw this shit up. We don't got time to play. We don't want to go to no game 7 just to go out there and lose. It's about time for us to go ahead and retire anyways. If y'all gonna keep coming out here playing like this, it's like the young gunners letting the old school guys know it's our time. Each different game, you feel me? It's crazy, man. I'm disappointed in the Clippers because I'll root for them. I'm coming on here saying I feel like y'all gonna win in 7, this, that, and 3rd. Haha, y'all laughed in my face and slapped me. Crazy. And at one point, the Mavs was up by 24. But it was a close game. Now the Clippers did fight hard a little bit because the game was tied 5 different times with 2 lead changes. But Kyrie was too much for them boys in the end. You feel me? He wasn't playing with them. He was trying to get to the next round. Dallas had 21 second chance baskets and 16 fast break points. Same old Clippers, different year. You feel me? They always fold in the playoffs, man. Continuously fold in the playoffs. Like I said, when they had Lob City with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and them boys, they fold. And once again, they fold a couple of years, last year and the year before that, they steady folding. I don't know if they cursed or whatever. They need to hurry up getting their own arena. Maybe that's the problem. They don't got their own arena. But they steady fold, bro. They fold in the playoffs. So until proven otherwise, I would not look forward to the Clippers getting to no Western Conference Finals in the playoffs because they always fold. They can't hang. They can't manage to get the job done. With that being said, shout out to the Dallas Mavericks for getting the job done. Y'all boys did y'all thing, and y'all boys proved to me that y'all can play some defense. Cause that was the only reason why I said I didn't know if y'all was gonna be able to win this series, because I didn't know if y'all gonna be able to play D. But y'all played D, and the Clippers superstars did not show up to the playoffs. I don't know where they real selves at, but the hooping version of them did not come to play. And with that being said, you feel me? The Mavs, I think they play OKC the next round. And that's going to be a real interesting matchup to me, you feel me? Because I feel like SGA and the boy Jalen Williams, they had an easy matchup with the Pelicans. But now you got to put in some work. Because now you got that man, Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving, and that boy Luka Doncic coming to town. And y'all got to see what y'all get. I feel like they're going to make y'all work on D. Y'all gonna get y'all's, they gonna get theirs. This gonna be an interesting matchup. And also in the West, we got them Timberwolves going against the Denver Nuggets. Bruh, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, that boy Anthony Edwards, a.k.a. Ant-Man, a.k.a. Baby Jordan. I gave him that nickname. Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, my bad. You feel me? What it's gonna be, man? We got some interesting basketball. And then we got the New York Knicks going up against the Pacers. Jalen Brunson, what you gonna do? Tyrese Halliburton, what you gonna do? And we got old Boston waiting to see who they gonna play. Honestly, I feel like Boston's gonna tap either the Cavs or the Magic, because I feel like both of them too small to come to the Mavericks. To the Boston Celtics. But what I will say, I feel like the better matchup would be Orlando versus Boston, because the Orlando Waynes, you feel me? Even though they're young, I feel like they can make Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum work a little bit. I almost forgot Jason's name because he ain't really been he's been playing good, but he ain't really making no big noise in the playoffs. So with that being said, you now just talk sports with your boy DP. Like, share, subscribe, and the kid is out. You feel me?